Evening, it's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So I'm about to get settled down for the night. But I was picking up on this energy that I picked up like 2 years ago about these LLCs, right? And I think I did a whole bunch of videos on this. But I was picking up on these LLCs and these mommy Wata energies or agents approaching these men or not. Maybe just going through files or whatever. Like for me, I really feel like the government is still shut down to us. It's a soft shutdown since COVID. All right. And I was picking up that these people was doing these LLCs or whatever, and they were like maybe approaching some of these men, or some of these people was just doing it. Just they was picking families and doing this to families, and putting them under their LLC, using the first and last name, some information that they could have been using at one point in time when people was doing DNA and genealogy and sharing their information online. People already they already kind of knew, these top people that was calling themselves the top dogs of that industry. They already knew what this was. And because I told you some of these people were plants. They were indigenous plants or whatever, or industry plants or whatever. And that they were putting some of our children under their LLCs of these foreign women or these agents here. And then they were basically allowing for energies or whatever, I don't know, to have access, okay, to certain children and people like this. So I don't have it right now where I could see where they're saying Asterith was a bad god and she was turning these people, she, all her priestess and high priestess um maybe transgender or something like this. I feel like that's, if I'm thinking about Asterith of America right now waking up, this is how she received these people. And she, like Jesus would say, come as you are, not to judge these people, because you don't know what situation somebody in, who got tricked, whatever this is or something. You know, at first I used to pick up on this energy of some really angelic beings or whatever, right? These could even be some celebrities that they put on a persona for the TV, but some of these people are just really genuinely, you know, good, or they were at some point in time. Um, and I was always afraid of them. Just like I'm looking at these seven angels right here on the thing, you know, on the screen. I was always worried about them if they had to be down here with me getting, you know, we've seen like movies and stuff where like an angelic being, or like Encino Man, I think, was one of those movies when he kind of was like clueless about the world. Or it was another movie I think with Brandon Fraser in it, when they did a his parents had like a time, they had a underground bunker because of some type of wartime, and they came out like 20 years later, and it was like at the basement or at the bottom or behind like a porn store or something like that. I mean a sex toy store or something like this. um but he was coming back, being reintroduced into the world from, you know, being from the 1940s or something like this, okay? So I was always afraid that they would get, you know, around some other people or something like this, and then they would manipulate them into doing something wrong or bad. But I feel like in this day and age, I feel like that's what I received. People that could have been different or something like this, okay? And I didn't judge them. Even though prior to that, we were exposing people in the indigenous community and people that was just transferring information at that time were exposing transgenders. But I feel like some of these people could have been that themselves. Um, I feel like there's always been another aspect to this, a hidden energy. There's always that other energy, that mean, ugly sister, that sister. With Pele, it was her sister. With Inanna, it's her sister. And it just make me wonder, like, are these clones, or are these, you know, do they find the fairest of them all and then they attach these energies or these women, or they create them in a laboratory? And like I said, these things end up collecting all this stuff, but they're not even like a real person. Or this could be somebody that could also be controlled, okay, or bent in some kind of way, and they know that wasn't gonna happen with me. So this is what I'm hearing about this, is that they could have been doing this, in order to put some of your children, or getting these men to agree, like, we're gonna get this money or whatever. But you gotta trust me. We gotta go in business. They could have some false businesses. There could be businesses out there with your name on it or something like this, where these people were doing crooked or corrupt things, or naming it some. It's back in the day with drug dealing or mobster activity. They had a front store or something like this. And then there could be some other activity going on within the store or under or behind it or whatever like this. Okay. And when they got these LLCs on these children, then they started to figure out how to plot or get these children or clone these children or whatever this is, and then turn your ruin the original, okay. Getting them sick, getting them hooked on drugs, getting them something, getting them a sex change, getting them something, kidnapping, trafficking. That's what this whole trafficking shit has been about, right? It's almost like kind of taking your children, rebranding them, almost like a Nazi or Nancy was talking about in that in the American Gods. But then we also I think Anat was the goddess, the female goddess that even Nancy was afraid of because she could defeat him. Okay, so there's something about a spider here. Okay, there's something about not I think it's Anat or Anat. Okay, that, or somebody's name could be Anetta. Okay, I don't know. But like I said, these don't have to be the names of these people today. Okay, um, so that's what I was picking up on, and I was picking up on something else. It's almost like a roster or something like this. Okay, it has something to do with finances, but I feel like, again, it also has something to do with Mommy Watson energy, because she's specializes in tearing apart the home, offering the men. She don't offer the women. She offers the men some type of riches or wealth or something to get with her. But if we think about the Watson snake, it's not really the snake that has the gifts. It's not really the snake that has the. She might be experienced. She might be one of the oldest in the garden, but the snake I separate from the girl that's being attacked. I say attacked or leeched off of by the snake, because she can't grant you anything. But if she's able to get them to dismantle the Empress or the Holy Spirit, okay, or make her look some kind of way or something like this, okay. This could also be somebody is spreading out information. Somebody could be spreading out or recording your memories or your thoughts and exposing them. That has nothing to do with God's anointing. I'm not gonna beg to be nobody's nothing. I'm gonna sit back and let the disaster strike, and that's just what it is. And then we'll see who the last ones is standing after that. So I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody about anything. I promise you, I'm not. Because when God was saying be fruitful and multiply, that was also increasing thy numbers, okay? And then also seeing what was produced from it and seeing what you would want to work with. But I feel like they blocked me from being able to do that. They let me be fruitful and multiply, but they also could have recorded that to make it look some kind of way in the future. And I feel like the masculine energy, they hid his imperfections or something like this. Or this could also be another feminine, though. Don't get it twisted. Some of these men and women that you've been with 10, 20, 30 years, they also are double life energies, or they could be a feminine that's housed in a masculine's body. It's just a lot of trickery. This is also something maybe about demonology. This might be something that's in my blood. And we talking about the whole King James thing, or the James aspect, or the last name. Just because somebody has that name today doesn't mean that that's their real last name. Just because you don't have that last name don't mean that that wasn't intertwined some way in your DNA or in your bloodline or in your heraldry. Okay, so this could be something that is just coming out because it's always been there, or it is there. But we tend to see demons and monsters and aliens and stuff the way that they portray them on movies, and it just is not like that. Most of these energies look just like you. Most of them are a part of your family already and things like this. So a lot of these women are saying this man did this man did that, but these men can't speak because they've been put under blackmail, or they did do something or go with a fetish or something like this, and it got recorded, and they don't want to be embarrassed or humiliated, but they don't mind the feminine being humiliated. Some of these men could have fought to have you not humiliated or something, but you can't humiliate me. That's the thing about it. You get what I'm saying? You can't. The thing is overwhelming to know that. Why would some people want to know everything about me? What the fuck? These is people that you would act like they wouldn't even piss on you if you was on fire. So why? You know, this it's a demand. It's got to be like a demonic energy anyway to do that. Oh, we see this person, they acting like they perfect. No, nobody is online just all 24 hours a day. If it's a motherfucker doing this, they might got a lot of views. I would like to see who it is that just got a camera in their house and they just every single thing that they do and think and want and know is just being exploited out to the world. I don't know who. I don't know who would be down for that, who would have time to pay that much attention to somebody, but some copycats or somebody that want to be that person, you know. And I don't see the means of it unless you're just trying to do a humiliation ritual, right? And the first thing is there's no graven images, and you can't pick up a stone and cast it. If you can't pick up a stone and cast it at somebody, all right? They already did this. They've done this 3 times or something like this, okay? They've done this 3 times. And the funny thing is, even if these masculine energies are walking around with the clones, those would be the people that actually was doing the shit. Do you understand? Even if they in a different body, it's a skinwalker that was in your body, or a motherfucker might be walking around prancing around with the bitch that was that was in that energy. Cause I keep on hearing it wasn't me. Said you did it on a sofa, right? So somebody is or could be walking around with the person that's in that energy or marrying them. And then it kind of reminds me of that Unfaithful song by Rihanna. He knows that I'm unfaithful, but it kills him inside to know that I'm happy with some other guy. So you know, it can have something to do with like a mind control, because some of these people ain't all that, okay, or something like this or whatever. You know, also I'm hearing something too about because I know one day well, I think we were sitting here and Taurus was drinking or whatever, and I don't know if they hurt somebody or something like this, or if they took this person, because we were sitting here watching a movie or whatever, and it was a certain celebrity. We're not gonna say no names, but he was like, why they got this person on here or whatever, and he was like saying she is not attractive at all or whatever. She don't look good. She looked like this. She looked like that or something like this. And now I said these same people are sitting there probably watching me on something and saying even meaner stuff or grosser stuff like that about me, right? But I was it was a certain celebrity. It was a female, and you know I was like, don't be mean or whatever. Don't be rude. I said, yeah, you know, I used to say that about people or something like this a long time ago, but you know, you don't have to be mean. I don't think that this show is flattering for her or whatever, but you know, it's whatever. And so I don't know, because if somebody's saying they've hurt me, this could be somebody heard somebody say. Because I told you somebody is mad about somebody saying that they was ugly or something, or they didn't like them. And then also I was picking up on that energy because one time I was listening to when I first, like 2 years ago, a year ago, when I first found Karma's somebody named Karma's channel or whatever, and I was listening to it, but you could only hear her voice. And Taurus was in here, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, turn this off." He was like, I can't stand that bitch voice" or something like this or whatever. I'm like, "What?" But he had been drinking or whatever, and you know he could get a little rowdy sometimes, okay. And so he was like, "Yeah, she sounded like this girl named," and I can't remember what he said her name was from school, and I couldn't stand her or whatever like this. So what you have to understand is that some of these people, if the father was creating this paradigm or something for me from behind the scenes, or a Lord energy, that the people that like it's like Friday Night Freddy, these people could have agreed for these terms to get some kind of enlightenment or knowledge or something like this, okay? But you know, maybe some of them did not, you know. And it's making me think like these things have taken over a facility here, okay? And that's what I came to have to destroy because some of them are out of hand, all right? And it made me think about that time when I was listening to her video and I heard somebody like and kicking and stuff like this in the closet. Like I put up, and I think I put up a post about it when it happened. And I'm like, yeah, somebody locked up in their room, because I was hearing about this for like 2 days. And then I was like, what is Source trying to show me? Like somebody is kidnapped or held hostage. What the fuck is going on? And then I had to sit there and think about it. When I was listening to her video, I heard the kicking and boom, and I'm like, what is that? And I go sitting in the front of the TV like, wait a minute, why does that sound like somebody is held hostage there? So you have to understand that even when it comes to these scientists, this Kismika African scientists, these people are doing a lot more than what you think. We heard about this person supposed to be helping people with COVID, but we never heard nothing else about no kind of improvements or anything like this in the mainstream media or nothing like that. That's the date. I'm about to say the date rape drug, or that's the Trojan horse. That was the Trojan horse to let different races come in here and start doing, some kind of scientific something on. And I also noticed that I'm gonna tell you three people that I know that they linked to my energy or they did something with. All Eternal, okay. I'm gonna give you a couple more. Unpacked. I think 23 Goddess and Me. They had this person stalk watching me, and they also had or remote viewing, and then they also had Unique doing the same thing, watching me and showing it on a separate website. Okay, so a lot of these girls is going over to different websites and stuff like this because they're trying to make money still off of this stuff of recording some of us American women in our houses and our children and our men and things like this, right? So and I remember when they tried to link, like Neuralink or link um All Eternal, but I feel like they also did this with Mommy Wata, and a couple of other people. Okay, and some of this trauma that we talk about in this channel is actually not my trauma, right? It could be these people could have had access to me, but I don't think that they were allowed to do anything invasive. Okay, that could have changed as of recently, but these women could have signed up for whatever this is, and invasive things could have happened to them. Okay, so somebody could be speaking on this. All right, and somebody wants you to be this trafficking victim or something, or me, but there's no outside proof of any of this, right? If somebody has something, me doing something on camera or something, it could have been in my sleep, it could have been a clone, it could have been just something made up. It could be just something, people could be taking your images and making stuff up. I'm not really concerned, because the first thing that need to be known is none of these people is going to be judging me. None of these people is able to. It's just ridiculous, but it doesn't matter. It was about the humiliation. It's about you even thinking, because perception can be everything for somebody. So it's even just about you thinking that somebody got this shit out here that will drive for somebody crazy. Now, I do notice that there is something going on weird. I went to the gas station again, and the men were acting very friendly. So I just don't know. I mean, there's not enough time in a night. You know what I'm saying? And that would just be some weird shit to think that somebody's like drugging you, you're sleeping, you can't feel nothing, you're paralyzed or something, and somebody wants someone to think that they're allowing men to line up in your house and just fuck you and walk out the door. And they taking a toll price at the door or something like this. This is what somebody's trying to put this energy out as to what they could be doing to women across the nation. Okay, all right. Or they just want you to think like, could somebody have been in here? Oh my God, what if somebody did come in my house and do that? And really these people want what you have. They want what we have in America. These are whoever this is that they let across this border. There's nothing that's so, if it's true what has happened, there's nothing that nobody could say. There would be nothing that Biden could say or anybody else could say to get back into that office. If what we see, there's not even a. Do you understand? I'm wondering, where is the mindset of the fucking people? Now, this could all be staged. This could be a test. The joke could be on me or whatever this is. But if this is some kind of puzzle, or just think about it, or just somebody's playing around to see where your mindset is, what sense would that make? What's allegedly going on, now we're just gonna say alleged, right? What's allegedly going on in the nation, and what we allegedly thought we saw with these people coming in, what would ever make you think to put a tally on the paper for this person ever again? You understand? Now, that doesn't mean that you're not. That don't mean that I'm not. That don't mean nothing. I'm just wondering how people's brains even think. I mean, because I feel like even if this is a test, we could be really doing something else with our time, like figuring out something else, right? Unless we're in this season where everything that they've been telling us or whatever is just a damn lie. Unless we're in a season right now where every single thing is a lie, and somebody just wants you to call them out so they can turn their back on you. But whatever it is, these could be puzzles or something for us to figure out. But allegedly, if what we saw was a real thing, what would make anybody and if Americans are allegedly struggling, and these people allegedly are coming in and getting things that could be going towards American people with our taxpaying dollars, what would make anybody even ever put a tally on it? What? That's a joke. That would be a joke. That's why I said something is off. It's almost like I could just probably get a ride to the White House, or it's almost like unreal. Like I should just go to, if I don't have the money to get in, I should just go to the fucking if I don't have enough saved up for an actual real trip and everything, it's almost like I'm sure I could probably just go to the airport and say, "Hey, this is my name. I need to get to the White House." And they'll just give me a ticket, and then I'll just go ahead and just use the little bit of money that I do have to get me an Uber from the airport and just go to the White House and say, "Hey, my name is on the list. Let me up in here. I need to talk to somebody." You know what I'm saying? It probably ain't nobody there, and I'm hearing that it ain't even no need to go neither nor here nor there. Okay, 10,000 shall fall or something like this. Okay, this could be something that already happened. It could be something that's happening in the future. So that's why I said when people come to my channel and they try to predict or say, "Well, you're gonna ruin it or whatever." Well, how would I ruin it if don't nobody know what you're doing? How would I ruin it if don't nobody know what you're doing anyway? I'm just another person that's on here saying stuff or talking about something. Somebody would have to know already to know what's going on, or they would not be able to figure out what I'm talking about. Why do people be so stressed out and so angry? Oh, see what I mean? Why you saying that? Why'd you bust it out or something like this? Well, shit, I'm not supposed to know none of this. You understand? Because a majority of these women that's on here doing tarot, they know what the plans is. They get memos, they get downloads, they get emails in the morning. They know what's going on. They know to stick to the script. I'm not one of them. I haven't flown to meet anybody. I haven't invited anybody over. I haven't been in contact with nothing but the people that live in this house for the past 3 or 4 years. Damn near. I could probably count on my hand, one of my hands, as many times I probably went somewhere even for just a second, just a pop in, or whatever, or just drive somewhere with tourists or go to the grocery store. I ain't even really been to the grocery store like that, like I used to do every single week in about a year. You know what I'm saying? So it's just strange to me. It's just strange to me. It would be just strange to me, guys. It really would. It's almost like there's a time shift or something too. It's almost like seasons are changing and we're not aware of something that's going on here. Okay? It's a whole bunch of big kids playing with big boy toys. And it's a very dangerous thing. And the thing is, they've illuminated a lot of people with a lot of money, or people that never had money before. They never was getting no coochie in school or something like this. And this is the people now that are doing something or thinking that they're calling the shots. And there's more going on behind these boy blogs, or whatever you call them, vlogs or whatever, these boy blogs or whatever, with these 10 men or whatever sitting there talking. There's more going on behind the scenes than what they're talking about or exposing even on there. Some of these people are these people that are hooked up to these apps or whatever, that's watching American women in their private times and their children and shit like this in their home. A lot of these people are shopping for new family members right the fuck underneath your roof. Okay, so there's something else that's going on here that's very is very nerve-wracking here. And I feel like the thing is, it was done on purpose here. These are people that could have been also guardians of yours or watchers of yours or something all this time. And now since a certain lord or something passed away, these people are going to take advantage of that now. They could have hated being around you, hated watching you, hated doing this and that. And now they just want to do whatever harmful things that they want to do to you. Some of them could have fallen because of something that you did or something because you said or something like this. Or they got caught doing something and you could have been the favorite of a god or something at that time, or a lord energy. It's all kind of aspects to this, okay? But that's just tripped out. I was just thinking about that and I just wanted to speak on that. Yeah, because I feel like, again, if the person wants to stay with their person, then so this could be what somebody is saying that somebody is right about. If they want to stay with their wife or something, or if they don't think it's worth it, then they don't get to have, say you was able to gain $5 million or something. This person, she will make sure that you don't get it, but that's like the temptation as well there. But this makes this person very rich, and then this is the dark energy or the female that has been hot. We blame the man, or this is a man world, but either this person is a real man that just look like a woman on the outside, or it's a man's world, all right, but it's somebody. These men have a certain amount of power, but there's somebody else that don't have power that's behind the scenes, but what they do have, these men balls, in a stirrup or something, or in their fist. That's what they do have, because they have some kind of evidence or proof or something like this about something. It's like kind of silly, because then you think about it, how much have to go into covering up that infidelity. Like, this is why these groups are going to be falling, or some of these so-called covens, or these groups, or these sectors are going to fall here, because they didn't want to get rid of certain people that they should have got rid of, that was making shit real sloppy. They'll get mad at you for telling the truth, but if you had your shit sealed tight, nobody would know what was going on. So some people need to check some of the people that they calling their friends and that they hanging out with, and they thinking with this coven. Meanwhile, somebody also could have did something to this man. They could have strung this man up. They think they got me fooled as to thinking that this man did this, or somebody did this all by themselves. This is a group of women or something here. I'm trying to tell you what I'm saying. Okay? Now, they're not able to affect me to the core, or they haven't been yet, I feel like. But that doesn't mean that they haven't been doing some things that are illegal. That don't mean that they haven't been stealing. That don't mean that they haven't taken my empire and breaking it down into places and people, things, giving away assets and finances and spread them about, and then ruin the information or the evidence that they ever even did it. Unless you want to be in the camera. What? Okay, well, be careful. So again, this is 2024, but your children could be on somebody's roster here. And they are making a lot of money off of things. Especially grapes. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is about. Sometimes the Nine of Pentacles in reverse could be Satan seeking to see who he or she can devour. And again, that could be the reproductive system of our girls here in America, because they want to rid America of Americans, and they want to fill the spaces with these foreigners. It's just a thing. Okay? It's just a thing. And a lot of times we're not seeing any of these celebrities or any of these people or anything doing anything else but standing in front of a podium. Anybody could wheel somebody out there and put them in front of a robot and put it in front of a podium and act like that's the fucking president. Like, these people's stuff is falling. I feel like this is just school. This is school. And that's what I told y'all before, that it's like the government has been reduced to just that. Straight up. I don't know when the last time, really. I don't watch news. I don't have the, I tried to get cable, but I don't know how to hook it up. So I don't see the public news or something like this. I don't know what they're doing. But what I'm saying is, I really don't recall how many times I've seen in the past year Biden sitting at that damn, is it called the Resolute desk? Okay. I don't recall when's the last time. Okay. I think it was the desk or whatever that, Princess Elizabeth gifted to them, okay? Back, I don't know if it was JFK. Let's see. I call it the Ark desk because it kind of looked like the Ark of the Covenant. Hold on. Yeah, I know it's the Resolute desk because I did a video on it. But
Mom, look.
But what was I gonna say?
Mom, look.
But ouch. But that's just what I wanted to say. All right. And I know that these women had something to do with this because their hate of the Holy Spirit. I know that they had something to do with this because of their connections with these fathers or these men behind the scenes, their secret orgies and meetings and whatever this is. Okay. And then these people also being a part of some of these tech companies or working for them. They could have been working for like Epstein's, and they want to go ahead and go for the head of these guys. But you better be more worried about these motherfuckers that got the information and got the access to these places now. You better be worried about who got access to it now. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Because, yeah, there is some war going on. And I don't even know if it's civil. I don't even know what kind of war you could even call it. It's like an identity crisis war or something like this. And it seems like America is losing to me. And so, what kind of future is that for our children? So, you have all these people, all these patriots, all these MAGA people, and all this other stuff like this, supposedly, allegedly, that could have just been crisis actors. Because ain't nobody, well, I don't know. I'm not saying what they're not doing because I don't know what they're doing. There could be a riot going on in the country somewhere right now, and we wouldn't know about it. All they would have to do is shut down everything in the county or something like this, and then make their moves or whatever, and then move on. Something like that. So again, I don't think it'll be televised. Put it like that. So this could be some old Last Stand type shit. There could be some old lady or something sitting somewhere, hoping that people gonna show up or something like this. It's something that's strange like this that's going on here. I wonder. I was just thinking about that too, because I think that lady was black. I'm trying to see how many so-called black people was in the stand. I don't know. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Stop doing silly stuff. So, this is where it's at here. It's like, the only thing now is that, it's almost like America. I think I heard somebody say this before, that Americans are the cotton that's being picked. It's the only difference. And this is people that say let go of the past, but they still think that somebody today deserve to pay for slavery, but they don't think that some of us that have gone through some type of experiment or something throughout our life, we don't deserve to get any kind of resolution or any type of I wouldn't even. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to use reparations, but recompense, or some kind of justice in general. So it kind of worries me a little bit because I know that these are personal attacks, and there are certain families or whatever that they're going after. But I know my daughter, like I said, moved to Texas a couple months ago, but I thought it was something suspicious about the whole thing. And I'm just wondering. It's got me wondering, who is this that's hurt? I feel like the immediate family has been spread all over the country by tricks of the trade from the extended family and communities and things like this. And they're all over the country or whatever. Even if these are clones or doppelgangers or whatever, and they're in fear, they're running for their lives or something. They kind of wish they could just come back home. And I also feel like I just keep on hearing something about tell them, the sons or daughters that they could come back home or something like this. But I just don't know if that's the case, because I feel like if you get them back, it's not what who or what left. Okay, it's very it's just, I'm just seeing something very sinister here. It's making me almost want to watch Pet Cemetery Bloodlines or something like this. It's almost making me want to look at something like that. Okay, it's a very scary time, and I feel like a lot of these people that took this money or whatever, they're getting ready for some type of something here, to take shelter or something. That they've been building some kind of communities, back end communities, thinking that they're going to be hiding in the rocks, or these rocks could be these people with the last name Rock, or these could be these people that came out of Philadelphia. Like, they got centers all over the nation, okay, where they produce some of these hybrid people. And like I said, they could be just mm-hmm, mm-hmm. They could just be storing up stuff or something like this, getting ready for something to happen. All right, or this could just be a whole. Come on now, stop. This could just be some kind of whole, like, experiment here. Jade Helm. Um, this is something like this. Okay, so my thing is, I'm not concerned or something. I'm not really concerned or anything about it. But I feel like somebody should be. It should be. It could be me, but I'm not like. to the point where I'm hearing something that there's some panic or something that should arise, but there's something definitely off right here. And I'm supposed to be somewhere that I'm not. That's all I know. Amongst some kind of people or something that I'm not, okay? Um it's almost like somebody, like I already was given presidential status or something, but these people are not going to honor it or something like this. It could have been even now that it's a trap or something now like this, okay? And we have to deal with being in a sim. It's kind of like a it's kind of like an arcade or something. Like this is what it's been reduced to. And I'm hearing I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you stay in my heart. But listen, it's something out there that's like a big brain, a person that's like got this thing to try to be a god or something, but it's an AI god. This is somebody that fought tooth and nail and things like this, and they act like they don't do these dirty things behind the scenes to become this big blob brain or something like this and be this god energy. So Mommy Watson could have moved from being just a snake to being a god. And this could be out of spite, or this could just be technology. Somebody is trying to force their way into somebody's future, birthright, something like this. There's a whole bunch of these Methuselah trees that these men were supposed to get rid of, but they could have came back in and been carrying when these men were being torn back and forth about these twin flames and try to show support or something. But it was all a trick. It's like in a movie when a mirage or something like this. You know, these women are a mirage or something. It's just to get. It's like the Venus flytrap. Instead of just the goddess Venus, they made you afraid of the goddess Venus, but you go right into the Venus fly trap. And even as she suck you in and spit you out again, they can't stop going back. Or they're forced to finish out a term or a contract with these people. Well, you're not forced to do anything. But these people do have groups behind them. I know that. And I know that these women, they're just not like, oh, this is a respectful lady. Let's respect this. No, these women had to strip for them. They had to sleep with the whole team. They had to sleep with the whole group of Israelites. They had to do something like this because now women are in fear. It'll take somebody just to get caught up one time. Now, they might let this woman throw around her weight a little bit, stomp around. Again, if they thought the Holy Spirit felt like she was bougie, but really these people was rejecting somebody, but still trying to be nosy in your business, they wanted to force a type of attitude or energy on you, okay? So that you could be some kind of way when you respond to these people, all right? So you could be in some kind of mood, okay? When you were responding to these people so they can say that you getting what you deserve here. You didn't call out celebrities. You called out top people. You called out children. I mean, not children, but you called out YouTubers. You didn't call out family members. People, yeah, they supposed to been called out. Just like they've been calling me out in the background. They won't show it to my face, but I'm pretty sure that's what they've been doing behind the scenes. But I'm not bothered. And then we could spend another 10 years trying to embarrass these people. Or we could go by the code. Because we know if this was a Queen Elizabeth and somebody was going around passing around naked pictures of her, or we know if somebody had some pictures of Biden and they spread that shit around, that motherfucker be dead. Because that's you putting a dent or a damper in your security, or you're showing a weakness in your nation by trying to exploit somebody that people could have looked up to, and you know this person didn't do nothing wrong to deserve whatever this is. It could be a personal vendetta, some kind of grudge, like I said, from somebody from a long time ago or something. Remember one thing that you said they got a big old head or something like this, and they probably did. I mean, I'm just saying. Shit. Because when I was younger, I didn't just talk about other people's shit. I talk about myself too. I was like, girl, I woke up, I looked at my hair and I look like this, that, or that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what we reduced to. That's what somebody allowed to happen. And I know, like I said, I have several books on Genesis, and we were just brainstorming or thinking out loud or something like this. But I think I said something like the serpent didn't. Well, you know, many people could say that the serpent didn't lie. They maybe she probably didn't lie about something, but that don't mean the serpent wasn't a liar about other shit. Okay. But again, that was even manipulated. I could see them manipulating that. But something about somebody knows you'll be like God. But if they drank from my fruit and then now we got all these seers, okay? You understand? And it said, lest you die, okay? But we all seen that allegedly these people ate the stuff. They didn't die. They just got sent out of the garden. So that's the only part that we've talked about in my videos, unless somebody is manipulating it to say something else. That part about you'll surely die, all right, is because we all seen that God came and said they was hiding in the garden. So if they was dead, you see what I'm saying? But again, we got this part about the eyes will be open. But we also know that Eve already allegedly, she went to the fruit, she saw the fruit, she saw it was good, and then she ate it, and then her eyes was open. So what I always said, what eye is it? Because, or what eyes is it? Are these spies? What is it? Because if, in order for her to see that this fruit was this and see that it was that, I think there's at least 3 C's, maybe 2 or 3. What damn eye was she using? Let me see if I could pick it up real quick. And let's just see if we could just, briefly. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. So this could be also somebody saying that I ate the fruit or something. But how would that be if I already can see? I already been able to see my whole life. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Eve saw the fruit. This also could be children. Somebody could have said that you got ugly or your children, something like this. But then once you had a child or somebody did something or whatever, and then they see that actually your children are not or something. This also made me think about the Nephilims or the people that came down and saw that the women were fair. And I feel like that's talking about looks. But again, it's not always talking about fair. Can also be balanced or even, or somebody that is a fair god or something like this, right? But again, fair is fair enough. These are people that want to torture you and do these things and charge you or do something like this, but they can't take it. They can dish it out, but they can't take it because they've been able to play puppet master behind the scenes with this equipment that was left behind with the Bagram. So what you gonna do? You go and you figure out where is the equipment from the Bagram, and I bet you if you start there, you probably gonna find something that's inappropriate or something like this because the shit was left behind. Why did they do that? Why did they leave that shit over there in Iraq? Why? Hold on. And somebody keeps saying, oh, fix it or something like this. Fix what? You done let somebody play around with somebody else's voice and try to make it sound like people said this and that and that. It ain't no fit. These people don't want to listen. You know, they got to want to know what's right. And some of these people already know what's right. They just want to do what they want to do. It said in Genesis 3 and 6, when the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food, my fault, I'm eating a Snicker, and pleasing to the eye. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, I just had to bite that Snicker. 1 second. Okay. When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food, she saw. She didn't smell. She didn't know. She saw the fruit of the tree was good for food. Okay. This could be some kind of alien. And that could slip her tentacles. I don't even want to think about it. It's true. And pleasing to the eye. Now we had the eye come up in reverse today. The eyeball in that one deck. The eyeball that got the was sitting in front of like a screen or something, and he's got like this cap thing on his head. All right. It's another movie that I'm thinking about with an eyeball. Like an alien movie. I don't know what movie it is. It's like a kid's movie from the 80s or something. And I'm just thinking about this big green eye or something that was like coming out of something and looking. I don't know if it's like an alien movie or something like this. I can't remember. But anyways. Now, this could be, it's saying to the eye, not her eyes. This could also be something about Arabic energy or the sands, okay, of the sea or something. It's making me think because there's been a lot of like, I guess somebody feel like I have a type, okay, but there's a lot of nice looking men or something that been coming into my IG or whatever feed. Yes, it's pleasing to look at it. I don't have no fantasies about these men or nothing, but I be like, damn, he fine. I mean, it's eye candy, right? But I feel like some of these men, I have a connection with them that could be a little bit deeper. Okay. But it's saying that, the eye could be the all-seeing eye. The eye could be the eye of providence. The eye could be, I don't know, somebody or something that's plugged up somewhere. All right. I don't know. And this will also be talking about her eye. Okay. Or this could be also somebody seeing somebody else's third eye. Okay. Like we were just talking about earlier. Ow, what is this? It's a bruise on my wrist here. I took my bracelets off of. Okay, anyways, let's keep moving. And also desirable for gaining wisdom. Okay? This could be also the fact that somebody could have brought somebody into your feed online and then brought them around you in real life. Or, excuse me, this is sounding a little bit more personal here. They could be sending somebody in to sap you in, like somebody into your workplace or into your neighborhood to move in. You know what I'm saying? Something like this, okay? She took some, okay, and ate it. This sounds like a bunch of grapes even to me. She took some. Now, this woman took some. She took some of what? And then she ate it. She took some and then ate it. It's making me think about the placenta. It's making me think about the placenta. Why? And also desire for gaining wisdom. This could be somebody that took a masculine. This is somebody that could have took one of my wands or something here. I'm even seeing, you know how somebody say, eat my, you know what, private part, like a male's. And we seen that loaf of bread on that table. Oh no. Oh no. Girl, I was trying not to get no cards out here. Oh no. Hold on. See, we ain't supposed to be doing all this right now. I wasn't trying to do this. We'll get the devil's deck. The devil's seed deck, okay? A broken leg. I ain't even supposed to be doing the reading. I was about to go get in the shower and everything like this and go down in the damn basement. This would have been even something good to do while I was cleaning up the basement. Let's see. Not enough. Stabbed in the back. Okay. Girl. Now, I done had... Oh my God. Stop. Not enough. Okay. Jesus. This is something about mind control. Frustrated in relationship. Because you ever had a child take some poop or something like this, okay? I'm seeing a child. I'm seeing somebody mind controlling. Look, y'all. Frustrated in a relationship. Lack of confidence. Self-sabotage. Okay? Ego issues and jealousy. Okay? Stabbed in the back. Okay? Somebody could be jealous of you, a spouse or something like this. I don't know. Or somebody in the family. It's bringing me back to when I first started going through the major awakening. Okay? When I feel like I opened up that portal by reading that book by mistake. Well, not by mistake, but, you know. Everybody in the family is like, oh, you think you know everything. Oh, my God. You're just, oh, that's all you talk about is that Bible. Or this all you know, people just annoyed with the information. Or maybe they overheard me doing videos or something. They was annoyed because I was their mom all this time. I was his wife all the time. They was my whole life all the time. Except for on the weekends when I wanted to go out. But I was a good fucking parent, decently. Okay? And so, you know, I was thinking, oh, they just mad because they older now and I'm not at their beck and call or, you know, something like this. But I could tell, you know, you could tell a hint of some kind of anger or something like this if you have an anointing on you and you just speaking or something like this. If they don't want, people don't want to hear this, or the light or the knowledge that you're talking about could irritate demons. Okay? So, you know, these people could have attachments on them or something like this. All right? So again, this could also be somebody's blood. This could be your child. This could be your man. Maybe somebody couldn't get you to go out and do something during this time when we were supposed to, these past 3 years or 6 years or something. There could have been some kind of observance going on here. Somebody couldn't get you to get out and do something. And so they actually try to lure somebody else in, your children, your man, whatever this is. If you think about fruit in a tree, we seen the tree with the little apple stuck in the middle of it too. And then we also think about a family tree. When your spouse get married to you, they go on the family tree. Now, you have to be able to decipher that when you going back through your family tree, and they have to know that that's, that's not a part of your actual family with your last name, but it's still somebody that's an extension onto the family tree. She took some and she ate it, and she also gave her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Y'all, I don't know why I'm just picking up. This is something like nasty. My goodness. Sunglasses on. Yeah, these, and then they put these sunglasses on in their videos or whatever, because they was just taking something, y'all. These could be aliens, y'all. I don't know. Sunglasses. I don't know what kind. Y'all, I don't know. Yeah, the woman was I'm gonna just read one more. The woman was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful. Okay. And its fruit looked delicious. Even though, it don't never say apple, really. It say fruit. Well, let's just look at this real quick. What is fruit? What is fruit? What is fruit? Let's see if we can pick up a key word in here. I'm even seeing pomegranate energy, because, my boobs was hurting just a little bit. Somebody could be even trying to, I don't, listen, let's just go what we was doing. Any vegetable. Any vegetable. This could be also some of these people that's watching your children on these computer screens right now. Yeah, look, abundance. All right. So somebody's abundance. Okay. It's saying here, any vegetable produce useful to humans or animals. Okay, so there's probably different protocol for humans and animals right now to be able to feast or eat. A twin flame is coming out here sideways. They might be, hey, little monkeys, can't stop fooling around. Twin flame here with the sunglasses on. So somebody then just did something just recently here. Harvest. This could also be the world cards harvest. The gifts. It says dessert harvest, virtuous actions. So a Queen of Wands that did virtuous actions to heal people or something over time, that were sent towards her or something, or awaken the masses or something with her message, with her, anything that's hers, okay? That God had gave this person or his or whatever. A virtuous action here. And enjoyable in the delight and satisfaction and proceeds and produce and fruit, crops to use, enjoy, okay? To enjoy, all right? So this might be also somebody trying to put a competition between some people and saying that they enjoy being around somebody, but they don't enjoy being around somebody else. Agricultural products. This could also be people that go out and spread joy or love or they legs or something. We got exhaustion here, okay? A source of Spanish fruto. Somebody's name could be Ashley, Stern, or Foster. Or these could be foster homes. Somebody could be claiming to be a foster parent. And they could be doing these procedures to children in these homes in they sleep. Well, back in the day, those parents used to be like, put a little NyQuil and a little bit of that cognac or something up in there. You know what I'm saying? Products of the soil. So there's leaves, fruit, branches, roots, the trunk, the soil. Somebody all you people that got brown, okay, on your YouTube channel. Hmm. Mm. Vegetable nuts. Nuts. Let's give me the full card. Grain, acorns, pineal gland. Let's see. Two of swords. But God, somebody could see, even though you got a blindfold on. You could be, I'm about to say disgusted. You could be exhausted because exhaustion is running up right next to that. We got voodoo, African masks. But I know it's got a pig nose. So somebody's wearing voodoo masks. Okay. And then we got trust your intuition. You may not be, I don't know, somebody's intuition could be off. You could be somebody else's energy. Okay, with this voodoo mask, somebody could be mixing up your energy right now. And the way that this card is on here, yeah, look at the way it's on here. Y'all see that? You see how this man in this little globe, trust your intuition, he look like a gnome or whatever. He's in reverse, but the top of this head of this mask is chopped off. Somebody's doing a brain swap, or somebody's doing memory swaps, or they're doing oh, I hope my boob wasn't hanging out. No, it's not. Okay. They're doing something. I'm just laying right here on the floor real quick because I was just using this little scrubby shaver thing that my daughter gave me before I got in the shower to scrub off the hair off my legs. Okay, but we got Bushes here. Somebody's last name could be Bush. These people could be doing a neural link or brain transfer, or they're doing something here, or something was done on the Bushes. This could be something that was, oh, girl, and when we do. Listen. And when we establish a new world order, and when we do. Girl, I mean, anybody that listen to that shit, I mean, I'm just listening to it again. That's when it is. That's when it started. I feel like the Bushes knew about the weapons of mass destruction, but somebody knew it wasn't in them fucking buildings or something. Unless these buildings was like some projects or something, and somebody knew that there was a certain sector of the government or the underworld that was creating these weapons of mass destruction, and some of them is tarot readers, and some of them is random motherfuckers in this country. Some of them are now gotaways. People that want the land from us, but they had to hijack what they say. They had to get in your head first. When people tell you about slavery or whatever, that Bible, that's the they had to give us in the church, they had to get us in the Bible first, and they had to get in your head first. They had to get you to turn against your brother, your sister, your mama, your neighbor. That's Mommy Wata. That's Africa. But we got hurricane energy or something like this. A song about holding hurricanes or something came on. So I'm just trying to tell you, her and cane, or hurricane, or she's a cane, a candy cane. Africa is a cane. Cain killed his brother Abel, because we able to do a lot of shit, be resilient, build a lot of shit that we done did here in America, and it's still an expansive amount of land that we ain't even touched. America was able to do this shit themselves, but they had to create G7. Now, nobody said they can't come over and play, but you can't just come move in and do what the fuck you want to do. You got to wipe your feet before you come in. You got to bow to the queen before you come in. They already in, though. Because they took these presidents out a long time. These are niggas from the hood or something like this. What got these fucking masks on over here. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. Because only some motherfuckers like that will waste their time doing that instead of making the world a better place. If they got a hold of this shit. That's what, and they knew if they had me in it like I'm supposed to be, the head of it, the shit would have never went. Let's see. So we just talking neighborhood shit now, but this really the government, y'all. This is what the fuck it is. See, that's why I can't trust you. See, no, you're doing something wrong. This is mine or whatever. Like, I don't have to play with you motherfuckers, but now I do. Or I don't. I'm telling you, these are people that think that it all ends with the aliens that they dealing with. I'm telling you right now. I was picking up on some energy. I told you, bitch, this is the Empress Tower Empress right here. I'm telling you right now, when they do it, just say nothing. Okay, let's see. All right, it says the income from agriculture products. Okay, profits from the soil. Where do they get the abundance from? The earth, Gaia, and they giving it to all these flowers and these rocks and everything else, but Gaia don't get shit. What does it say? Hence profit. The fruits of one's labor. So the world card energy is a multi-something energy here. Okay. What's the use of gaining the world and lose your soul? So somebody said, oh, well, okay, you want to be the world card energy. Well, but we're still, are we talking about the world in that text right then and there? Are we talking about the world card from the tarot? Are we talking about the rest of the world that was running the circles around the world card, the innocent woman in the middle? Or is the world card the one that goes out and they've been made clean and they've been sat down by God, made clean and made white and pure, and said, hey, this abundance is for you. Go create. Go be fruitful and multiply. They're fruitful and multiply, or they smash and grab, got away shit, was to rob or snatch or take from other people or use other people's identity and run it in the mud. What this Ace of Pentacles represents is God saying, okay, or even if this is earthly gods saying, okay, this is what's yours from whatever this is that we siphon from or whatever all this time. Or from you sharing your energy or your body. Or Christ or Yeshua sharing his or her body. So you've been able to play that shit for a long time. Trying to sit there and say, oh, a body. I knew it. You already done told on yourself. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I already know what they did. I know what they did. Yep. Look, what I say, offspring, right there. The fruit of one's labor. So it's my labor or my energy that was siphoned from me, right? I was supposed to get these blessings, but somebody went in with the family and they just robbed me. Or they hiding it. It's either or. It's either or. This has something to do with, but I'm hearing industry baby. So this could be industry baby energy, but no, there's also allotments, inheritances, stakes in something. There's also something here, when it comes to the underworld or something like this. It's also something here when it comes to a shadow government or something else here. All right. I'm hearing something even about a Navy, somebody's ancestor or grandfather could have been a Navy SEAL or something like this. Okay. But it says the income. So these people are making money off of us. But I feel like it's very disrespectful. It's very heinous. People are not taking care of their cattle or their hoes or their fruit or their whatever this is. Somebody could have even brainwashed somebody and kicked them out of like the royal family or something like this. And then, ooh. Or they clone somebody. Mm-hmm. They did. It says of one's labor. So, oh my God. These are men knowingly, unknowingly, that signs up also to hand over children at the hospital. Remember, I told you about the pyramid scheme in every single business, even hospitals and stuff like that? Because the people at the bottom, the janitors and stuff, they might know the deep ins and outs about the building. They probably overhear stuff. They know secrets and stuff like this. The mail room workers and stuff like this and everything like this. Or the people in the cafeteria, they got their own type of gossip. The doctors is only worried about really taking care of their family. Well, whatever they do with their own regular life. And then whatever, they might have some associates at work. And then the doctor is worried about healing people or doing sutures or doing surgery or something throughout the day. They go in surgery to surgery or something like this. Okay. Then you got the HR or human resources. Okay. So this could be the gap when we're even talking about to the heavens here. Even when we talk about the caste system. So then you got HR. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear me because the thing was there. Then you got HR. Okay. Then you got the CEOs. Then you got, you go higher up and whoever owned the hospital or whatever like this. Okay. The people at the bottom, the doctors don't really know. I mean, they may have friends or they may associate with higher ups, but they don't really know how the real way that the hospital work. So, besides them putting the hazardous materials inside of like the little jars and stuff that they have for hazardous materials, yeah, some of the doctors may know where that shit go afterwards, but then some of them may not. So it's like some of these things could be being sold off to like science companies and stuff like this. Because after you sign those papers or whatever for them to do whatever they're gonna do with you, the leftover blood and stuff, they can choose whatever they want to do with that. DNA samples, your placenta, right? This is what we not would not even be talking about. We would be, somebody said mind your business, but it's all my business. Once you try to include me or you took something from me, that's when you did it. It say in the Bible, when you take from the tree know it. There's nothing that's going to be hidden in the dark. So you want to dishonor a man or a woman by showing everything. They're not hiding. It's just none of your fucking business. My memories, my thoughts, my deepest thoughts. If I have a crush on a motherfucker, if I ever thought about, this man look good. Oh, I would like to do this or something. That's my fucking business. That's for me and God. That's for God to go ahead and look at the end times and tell me if that's deep enough for me to end up in hell for it. You see? Because it's a sin to think about another man's wife. So why is these men watching other men's wives in their house, in their bathroom? You already done for. You thought it was worth the risk. Oh, did y'all get some of these men to separate or to change the paperwork so that you would have a season to do this to their wives the past 3 years and their children? Page of Swords energy. The offspring, the progeny, progeny. Okay, the progeny. So something about Jenny. Somebody named Jennifer or Jenny. Pro-lifer, progeny. Mm-hmm. It says the child. Yep. Any consequences, outcome, or result. An odd parent, fairly odd parent, or odd parent eccentric. A male homosexual. In underworld slang, the term also is noted in 1931 as a tramp. Somebody could have tramped out your husband or your children in the underworld here. That's the island that they talking about on Pinocchio that the people go to and they don't come back as men. So this is not asterisk energy here, honey. The real asterisk of America, that ancient energy, will not even be talking. Look at your fucking documents like you crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because either you got it or you ain't got it. Either you know what's right or you know what's wrong, or you trying to play stupid. Because we all pretty much do know what's right or wrong, unless there's a mental issue. So some of these people could be going under a mental issue so that it could seem like they didn't know right from wrong, or they didn't know something. Okay, to plead insanity or something like this, you got enough money where they don't need a job. That ain't gonna affect them. You know how they can live their life. Some of you is gonna affect you though, if they got this shit on your report. So any outcome or anything like this is still talk about fruit, y'all. Yeah. You know, they call people fruity. They call people fruity. A girl or a woman willing to oblige. Mary Jane oblige. Probably from being easy picking. So these are people that, okay, so they try to mess with your psyche to see what's easy picking. Who am I going to be able to easily pick over? So, girl, if somebody didn't choose you and they chose somebody else, it's because it's easy to pick her goofy ass. Yeah, some peaches. So it's going back to the same thing. Okay, so somebody could have heard me say, I don't know, it just seemed like people are slower down there. It's a little bit slow. They just like, I don't know. When I went down south, or when I went to Georgia for the first time. All right? And somebody wanted to show how fast they is, but bitch, you had to use my energy to do it, dummy. But I was just saying the way of life, or just the way of life is just a little bit slower, okay? But then sometimes, but I did feel like some of these people was naive, you know, the real naive, like kind of like Sweet Home Alabama or something, you know, just like, oh, everything is peachy cane, you know. It's not like, you know, just like dumb. That more people in the South go to college than, I mean, even though they don't make you intelligent, just because you got education. All right, education also means training. Okay, so you know, but somebody want to be faster here. Again, this could be somebody that was listening to you on a phone tap or something, and they shouldn't have been listening to you any fucking way. Okay, Nikita, heartbroken. Somebody's heartbroken about a situation here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so again, this is the energy, yeah, our person or something like this. Okay, so we're gonna just leave this here. Easy picking. And also I feel like the city mouse and the country mouse, um really this stuff, it goes down to your moral and your ethics here. But it's almost like even the niceness, even the group of boys that we met when we was in Georgia. Okay, even the group of boys that we met when we was in Georgia, they were just a little bit more like eager to please or like or something than the boys that we knew from up here, from the north. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it would be easy for a woman to, because of their niceness, or because of their or being a gentleman, it would be seeming like it would be easier to play on one of these masculine energies if you didn't have genuine energies, if you didn't have a genuine way, right, about you. It just seems like, that's why I think I was a little shocked when I seen T.I. on that one movie, because I didn't never see Georgia that way. I never seen Georgia that way. He was acting more like a northern boy to me in that movie. Hmm. So I don't know. Who am I thinking about too right now? There's another dude, light skinned, that moved down there. His name start with a J, and he moved down there to Atlanta. I used to go to school with him, and I don't know why I don't know why I'm remembering that he even went there. Oh, because I think we used to talk on Facebook or whatever. Keep in touch a little bit, but I don't know. Somebody's name could be like Jason or something. I can't remember what his name is. Okay, but yeah, to oblige. Also, I'm getting like Shelby off of I'm getting like Shelby off of what's my movie called, man? Where Julia Roberts in it. Okay, and they was at the hair shop or whatever, and she had diabetes or something like this. I can't remember what the movie is, but anyways, whatever this is, okay? But somebody's willing to oblige, okay? This could also be a certain type of girl too. Somebody that is it's like, oh yeah, you want me to do that? Oh, I got it for you. I'll do that. But it might, end this person in jail or something like this. And somebody might have came to you like, hey man, I need you to go rob this bank with me or something. And you'd be like, what the fuck is you talking about? Boy, you out your damn mind. You better go around there and get some of your friends around the corner. I ain't going no fucking jail over no robbery, motherfucker. Like, what is you talking about? So somebody might be, this might be something like a Harlequin energy where somebody is more down for whatever or something like this. And I'm just thinking this shit. I'm the one that earned all the shit. It's my stuff. Why would I have to steal my stuff back? Why would I have to steal my gifts? It makes no sense. It's almost like somebody trying to make you to take responsibility for something. Who the fuck are these people? You ain't my fucking daddy. Ain't even somebody I would put my lips to even call you daddy in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? We got the boat here. Somebody could be in a relationship. Whoever this person is heartbroken because somebody's in a relationship. Okay, we got the butterfly effect in reverse, or somebody this might be meaning that somebody's not going to be able to transform here. Maybe they thought they was going to take this transformation from you. Okay, we got the bison here. Like these could be people that broke all the matrix, and they know that some of these people in the nation are already like really just Westworld people. Is people are looking for, I'm just gonna shut up, okay? We got the bison here, the bull or the Taurus sitting on top of this energy, King of Cups in the upright here. Yeah, somebody, this is something about, somebody could be a homosexual here now. Then I guess you would have to wonder what that really, what that word is breaking down to, and we ain't got time for that. All right? Let's go back to the scripture, okay? All right. So again, she was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful. Okay, so now it's saying the tree, okay, was beautiful. And its fruit looked delicious. So a family tree. I'm telling you, oh, this is about like assets or something that people could have been ignorant to. I mean, I'm not saying that these people didn't have gifts or something left over or whatever in the thing, but I feel like, again, it's a difference between what's the use of gaining wisdom. We got to know that there was manipulators too writing some of this shit to try to make you think about something in a certain way. Yeah, the fruit looked delicious. So this is somebody looking at your children, tempted to touch, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her. This could also be somebody trying to join you in the union or a marriage. Okay. Somebody's brains. Okay. Somebody also is trying to change their appearance to look like you or me. She took some of the fruit and ate it. And then she gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it too. This is some inheritance, y'all. This is some, yeah, look, we got the grimmest grandma. This is some secret group or something that was able to obtain information about us, classified information through the government or something like this. Okay? Yeah, we got love. They was able to obtain some information about some of us through the government here. And they use this to hunt people down. This is somebody that also, I mean, they chose to go split some of this with the family members or something, but they maybe didn't tell these family members that they had assets too. You did? Or a way that they could have did something differently. And somebody did. Somebody looked at your assets. Like somebody looked at and said, yeah, this person is telling the truth. She is a son of a billionaire or a daughter. It's hidden in her records that this or something like this. Or she is the daughter of the elite. Or she is this. Or this is the child of God. Oh, that trust is hers. Or something to clean up America and get rid of some of these people that ain't supposed to be here and try to bring us back to a more solid foundation. Oh, yeah, somebody didn't like that it wasn't them, maybe? A King of Pentacles in reverse. They was jealous. Even the devil got to sleep. The devil ain't asleep, he up. He exhausted. Exhaustion is falling right above that. All right, but he up. Or she. Yep. Let's see what else happened. Because we see that she's seen it now. She's seen it was like this. She's seen it was like that. Let's see what else happened next. Then the eyes of both of them were open. Okay? We got healing heart. The devil is up and he's got a healing heart, maybe? We got a white rabbit is down here. Trapped under the feet of this Two of Swords. She's blindfolded, but she didn't be able to catch her a white rabbit underfoot or underway. Both of them were open and they realized they were naked. So they sewed the leaves together and made a covering for themselves. Okay? Now, a coat of arms that I put up last night, I noticed it was the first one that I ever found where the two the two vines. Okay, you know how on most coat of arms, you know, they'll have vines going out here, the knight's head at the top and whatever else at the top. Well, this one, the vines came all the way up at the top and they met here and they hooked or they linked. Somebody's trying to redo the creation story. They said you were feeling fine. Voodoo. Somebody did voodoo. Somebody was wearing a mask and said that you was feeling fine about something. Maybe you was in a hospital or something. Somebody did something weird to you. Okay? Use your intuition. Yeah, they could have did something to your third eye, or they could have did something to you while you was in this facility or in a place or something that threw off your intuition here. Somebody said you was feeling fine. This could be even the hospital. Somebody could have died at giving birth, or girl, in a past life, or something here. Okay, I'm hearing that it's not a good time to die. I think that's a movie or something that's out right now. To cover themselves. Let's see what else. Let's see. Okay, what did they used to... Oh, no. Let's see what they used to use. I don't know if this is a tent. Used as medicine, tea, You just see what it's used for in the ancient times. Fig, hide the genitalia of nude, a marble sculpture that is adorned in religious buildings. The earliest cultivated fruit. So there we go. But it was cultivated, or a cult. A cult. And the leaves have also been used since ancient times. This is so the fig is ancient something here, medicinally, and a symbol of modesty in art. Somebody could have tried to jump off, like, I don't know, somebody actually can't believe that they could have touched you or something like this and they got healed from something quickly or quicker. Medieval gardens, the fig's ancient reputation. These could be people, y'all. Let me see about what's they coat of art. The figs, ancient reputation. Consumption of the fruit benefited the throat and the lungs. Contracted poisons. So when women saw that this is a Bible scripture in this about this. Okay, many other aspects. Okay, the tree of knowledge is okay. No, we don't want to hear that. I wanted to hear what they use it. A serpent ascended a fig tree. Compare this. So this could be Mesopotamian energy here. It's the oldest. It's older than Egypt. The figs or something is older than Egypt. So this is why they want you out here. Compare this image, the superb fresco of a serpent ascending in the fig tree on the wall of the cubicule in the house of the fruit orchard at Pompeii. So the serpent ascended a fig tree. So we didn't never really get to know what kind of tree it was that they was told. Okay, fertility and female genitalia. Like these it's almost giving me energy of like roaming energies or something, or serpentine energies or something that's sliding around here. But like these is like people that they want you to prepare yourself so they can come at like a vacuum and suck something out your body in the night or something, and they want you to prepare yourself for this to happen or something. Like it's weird like this. The archaic goddess, protectress of the suckling animal, who proceeded over the rest of the infants to whom offerings of milk were made. Okay, yeah, somebody is doing something here. Milky sap, broken stem. I'm telling you, this ain't normal, because see, we talking in this Bible and stuff, like this is just like people were just only interacting with each other, but it's obvious that we talking about something else right here. You know, they said you were feeling fine. Somebody could have. I'm hearing. Somebody could. Girl, what is this? Because I know ain't nobody. The bushes said you were feeling fine. The voodoo priest said you was feeling fine. The white rabbit said you was feeling fine. Somebody could also be trying to push you into a frenzy. Okay, somebody could be trying to use the fact that you a seer or tarot to push you over the edge or something like this. Okay, all them hoes are dead. Okay, that somebody thought that they was building up a bush of bitches or a bushel of bitches. Okay, and they thought that they was going to be having these women instead of me, and somebody gonna have to wake up looking at me every motherfucking day. Okay? It's just what it is. I don't know who is this that thought that whatever this is. Okay? Yeah, somebody thought that they could try to make you out to be a devil and just get rid of you, pop your head off or something like this. This is underneath this bush family tree, or this bush is here. Man. So somebody, because I was thinking about this, like I went back to in the 80s to see who the president was, what was going on behind the scene. And I did a video on this a while back when I was still labeling my videos, so you might be able to catch it. But it was something that happened within these families here, okay? Because it seemed like that could be when if my grandfather allegedly passed away, that's when they took him into the because one of us is always supposed to have a seat, long as they don't go against God. And if God raised up a child that is of God, or this is God's child, how can God go against? And if somebody talking about something, pray. How is God praying to God? Fool. Jesus is say only really prayed in the Bible about 7 times. Somebody, you think I'm dumb enough to go pray into your little gooey brain you got somewhere hiding in America that you trying to make people think is God? You can fool the rest of them motherfuckers. You ain't fooling me. That's why I said when Satan was fooling the rest of the world against the world card to make the world card feminine look some kind of way. That's why even in the Bible, you even got when they talk about the world card, and then they talk about the cross, and they talk about these things, they even did tricked you to worship idol. The cross is a fucking idol. To worship the cross, that's idol worship. Somebody trying to change somebody's identity, give me my person's, and then let him take mine or something like this. The cross is idol worship. So when them people was in the Bible and they was all saying, oh, why you listen to the world and not the cross? Or we're going with Christ and not the cross. It's all, but let me tell you one thing you didn't know today. It's all three the same damn thing. Look, see, these people going to have to learn today. Yeah, some people is in some kind of trauma here. Okay? These are people trying to go around, go in the underworld, do something like I can only do, and then try to exclude me from it. You know, what? What is this? So they want to start over and teach a whole nother groups of girls or something like this to do whatever this is. Again, same thing we talking about when they was going in the Bible with Moab and them, okay? Moshe and them, and they were coming and watching the women do whatever they was doing so that these other women would learn. So, like I told you, all brown skinned folk ain't your kid folk. I just told you that. And you don't want to listen, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make no offense to nobody, even the ones in your fucking family. All right? Even the ones you married and stuff. And it's just trying to tell you. So we got, all right, somebody saying, all right, you got me, okay? You got me, all right? But again, this person is mad. I'm telling you, somebody want to abandon you and put you at their feet. Or this might be me doing my thing, and somebody think that they got the better fit because they took a clone or a copycat or a doppelganger. And, you know, somebody might be about to crush this person under their feet here. But we got the grimacing grandma at the top. Okay? This could be this Mommy Watson energy, could be a fake grandma or listed as a grandma for somebody or something like this. This could be the real life tarot reader or something like this. I don't know. Yeah, Tiny Town is in reverse. All right? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up from this. So, but I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I feel like I've been talking for a long time. It's a symbol of immortality. So no blade or no something is going to touch somebody. But I'm telling you right now, I feel like in the past week, they done swapped me about 3 times. So I don't know what they up to. Okay? There's a lot of bludgeoning of the head that people keep on. So there's something going on here. Also with this Sagitt energy, this Sagitt kind of reminds me of somebody. Last name could start with an M or something like this. But I'm telling you, there's something here. Yeah, something was an injustice here. All right, something that wasn't an accident. What happened to this person in the hotel? Somebody in this hotel or something here. If y'all been on this channel long enough, you will see. I think I even showed you the picture of a man in the clouds when we were talking about this Bob Saget thing a while ago. Okay, Sagat, Sagat, Sa got a hold. Somebody got a hold of somebody. Okay, that's one thing that you need to know. and and I think I showed y'all in the clouds a man that was laying there, and it was a sharp thing or something bludgeon in the head. And guess what? I seen right here on these clouds. I mean, I see it on the coat of arms. I pulled up somebody's coat of arms a minute ago, and it's got that ice pick or the pickaxe on it. So I don't know, y'all. It's like somebody been hunting down even celebrities or something like this at this point in time. Any of the old world versions, but again, a lot of these people have clones too. So you know, something like that. Sometime this month, something is gonna happen. Okay, with this pager here. So I beep. Yeah. So these fig leaves. Okay, one more, and I promise we're gonna stop. I just want to see what the leaf is talking about. Okay, because this may not be a fig leaves. This might be somebody trying to get somebody to leave somewhere to allow to remain in the same state or condition. Okay. Oh, but like this, of course, we know what leave mean. I mean, it could still probably give us some kind of. I think I'm looking for a leaf because it's not leave, it's a leaf. That's what I want. Lee AF. So Lee as fuck. Like something could be saying that. A part of a plant. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. A part of a plant. Remember the plant card flew on the floor just a little while ago? A part of a plant. So somebody could be calling somebody an industry plant to do something to them. They could have did something to this masculine or put this masculine in jail so they could get a hold. Because one of these women out here, tarot readers, is a serial stalker of women. She is a lesbian. It could be the snake, y'all. I don't know. If this person is not a woman, this person is a man. I'm trying to tell you this. Somebody would feel some kind of way. It's not about the person, but you would feel some kind of way if somebody was answering their door like, hey, and they had a home daycare, and they're like, yeah, my name is Miss Such and Such, and you know, your child's gonna be fine here or whatever, and you feel comfortable. There's a woman, there's children in there or whatever. It's a daycare or something like this, and you're not thinking nothing's going on, right? But then it would be strange if, one day you came to pick up this child and this person had boxers on or shorts on, and this supposed to be a woman and something is swinging in her pants. You're going to feel some kind of way. You may not hate the person. You might not punch them. You might not flip out on them or nothing. But you're gonna feel some kind of way. Just put it like that. Anybody saying they're not, you a damn lie. You a damn lie. Okay? If you don't think that, if you looking at a thing, you're like, okay, I need to find a daycare provider. More than likely, most daycare providers, especially at home, is going to be a woman. Even in a daycare facility, is going to be a woman. Okay, I'm just saying daycare now. There's even more female teachers possibly than male teachers. Okay, now you go there and you think this is a woman. Everything like this is everything like this. And then, like I told you, you go back 2 days later or something like this, and this person got some, like, the basketball shorts on or something like this, where the guys play basketball with them silk or whatever is nylon, rayon. Well, I don't know what it's made out of, but you know what I'm saying. The shorts. Okay? And she come to the door and she got on like a wife beater, some shorts or something like this. Yeah, okay, I could see a girl wearing that still. I used to wear that when I was younger and things like this. But you see something swinging, you gonna feel some kind of way. All right, it says a sheet of paper. This could also be um oh, I'm seeing like somebody's, like your signature or something, but somebody covered up something where they signed something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Like, because I was hoping that I seen a piece of paper. Because I know, yeah, I was hoping that I seen a piece of paper and they covered themselves up. This could be a family picture and somebody put something over themselves so that they cannot be seen. Like I'm seeing like somebody going giving some evidence or something like this. And but they put a piece of paper on that part to block them out, and then something, but somebody else bring the original picture in, and it's like, dude, you right here. Why wasn't you on that picture that you showed me the first time? Or somebody changed something on a picture. They took a leaf or a piece of paper and covered themselves up. It could be something like where somebody on a family tree or something like this, or there's a list of family members or something, and like you can't, okay, say this, you can't testify if we see you on the you wouldn't be able to testify against this person, or we cannot give you this case to work on. This could have been somebody who was actually kind of helping somebody. Okay, imagine somebody start a program. Oh, so yeah, somebody start a program and they helping so-called black people find out about their nationality or something like this. All right, now somebody, but you can't, like, I don't know, say it's a conflict of interest to work on your own family's thing. Okay, or there's a police report or something. Okay, oh, okay, yeah, I'm hearing a police report because I don't know why I just seen a police report in front of my face, but I seen it over there at the intersection of my old house that's next door to my old BFF's house. So I just seen a piece of paper that looked like a police report. Now this is deja vu because I've seen this before, and it was just hanging over the middle of the street. It was just hanging over the middle of the street in the intersection of my old house. So somebody could be working with the police department, let's say this, on cold case files. And you end up coming across something that have to do with a murder that you had something to do with. Okay? And then the person say, well, let's see who all was involved with this mob activity or something. And somebody say, yeah, I don't know, this is an interesting case or something. But somebody covered up their names on this report, brought it to brought it and said, yeah. And they said, okay, well, y'all can have the case or whatever, since you don't have no kind of nothing with these people. But really, they just covered up themselves on there because they knew that they would be exposed for something. So the nakedness could be exposure. So somebody could have been then covered up themselves on a sheet. Okay, because the person would say, well, damn, y'all name is on here, you can't do that, there would be a conflict of interest. If the police report of this attack on this girl got you on there, you know, you definitely can't do this, reopen this case. Shit, we gotta get this to somebody else. Jailbirds. Wait, yeah. The Masked Strangers. The Masked Strangers is in reverse. Okay, the Masked Strangers in reverse. A whole group of people mask is about to come off, y'all. What is this? Because I keep thinking, somebody trying to show me a masculine energy, right? And when I look at him, I said, okay, that person looks just like my Taurus's. That person looks just like my... Oh. Somebody's last name too, though. This is like somebody covering up, like somebody's name is Cold Train. They covered up the train part and just kept cold there. Okay? Like something like that. But like, yeah, that's like something like that or whatever. And then somebody gives these people this case. 3 years they working on this case. They're trying to do family tree or whatever, or they doing this with a case or a murder case or something like this. And they didn't even know that they gave the case into the hands of the people that actually did something to somebody. Girl, digging for gold. And we got gold coming up. We got gold. The song Gold just was on a minute ago. And look, this person then plucked out somebody's third eye. Trying to tell you. These could be aliens, or these could be, I'm seeing Star Wars people. Because that kind of like, what that looked like early on them cards, is that these was like Star Wars people, like a league of, like, the Galactic Federation or something. Okay? Yeah, we got seduction in reverse. Somebody could have said you tried to seduce them. Girl, I think it's McLean's coat of arm that we talking about earlier. Now, when I used to go to high school, it was this guy named that was a security guard, and that motherfucker was crazy about me. I knew he was or whatever. Okay, but I didn't really see him as being attractive or something. So maybe this is also too that somebody was attracted or something like this to you or something, but they might have been an alien or something like this, or these might be people like if we were these type of children, they would have had to have other galactic beings or other people, teachers and shit like this planted throughout the school. Now, somebody could have been all fantasizing about everything and then say, oh, let me go on this person, Akashic record. Let me see what she was thinking about today. Because before I make a move, because I'm too old to talk to this person. Before I make a move, let me go ahead and try to do this or something. Like, I'm just saying, imagine this. All right? Imagine this. And the person go in there in the file and see you just being nice to them or whatever. Yeah, I'll be letting that bitch come in the lunchroom for 6, classes straight. What she mean when she was talking to her friend? Girl, we know that security guard like you, girl. You girl, he be all up in your face or something. For real? No, I ain't even like that or whatever like this. It's not like I'm attracted to him or anything like that. He seemed like a nice person or whatever. He just seemed cool or whatever. And somebody probably didn't like that. That's what I'm saying, because these people don't think the same way. These, like aliens, how it would say, if you're talking to an alien, you might as well talk really clear and really straightforward. Because they don't, like, all this little extra stuff that we do, like, girl, please, they would not know. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker probably be looking at you. So you might have to talk to these beings like, no, something or whatever. Like, even, I'm telling you, when I used to go out to bars or whatever, if we went to like a Mexican bar or something like this or whatever, like, I don't know what the fuck somebody had on my energy. Like, my friend was there and she was very attractive, okay, really very pretty, and they weren't talking to her. They were all, and I'll be like, no. And they'd be like, oh, I'm going to marry you or something. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? We're just seeing each other right here at the bar tonight. No, that's not going to happen. And I would have to say, no. And she would have to say something to these people or something like this sometimes. Now, when we went to a place where so-called black people were, nobody was checking for me, and all the guys was checking for her. So do you see what I'm saying? Like all the guys was all over her, like, oh yeah, yeah, your girl there or something like this. You know, that's why I'm saying it's something. There's a weird dynamic here. And it's almost like a passion fruit, or somebody liking something that they're not supposed to have, or something like that. And plus my boobs were huge, okay? And some people will say that some groups like big boobs more than others, or something like this. But it's something like this, guys, where somebody tried to cover up their name or something. Yeah, they was digging in records or in files or something here. They could have been even doing some kind of studies in your pineal gland, or your third eye here. Somebody can see that you didn't seduce somebody. So I don't know, guys. Maybe some of us are those beings that can't die. But if an attack happens to us, God heals us, or angels heal us, or have in the past, or something like this. Because I don't remember myself dying. Shit, I've been here all this time. I don't remember myself dying. But could there be an attack? We have 17 with the pager or the beeper. I'm wondering if somebody could have attacked somebody. Many people have attacked somebody here at the age of 17. Somebody thought that they was going to say that this devil did it, or somebody that they called the devil, or they blamed somebody for something. But I feel like it's not. The devil getting his head chopped off and poked in the neck by this skeleton is in reverse. The time is now. Somebody did not seduce somebody or something like this, okay? Like I said about that storyline. Now just imagine if this person was saying, oh, this girl seduced me or something like that, and that's why I did something or whatever. Or this could be anybody. We're just using these storylines as an example. I'm about to say excuse. As an example, okay? I meant example, okay? So somebody could have been using something as an excuse to do something. Okay, so that could be what this is trying to say. The seduction here is in reverse. Somebody tried to say that you seduced them, but you didn't. So they could have used seduction as an excuse for doing something to you. Somebody could have used seduction as a means of taking your third eye, saying that you were using it to astral travel, or you were using it to do something else, but you may not have been doing this. It's almost like somebody took away a gift or something that would have been detrimental for you. But the reason why they did it at 17 is so that they could send a lot of these mass people in to do something to you. I mean, these could also be family members, or alleged or so-called family members, or community members that God didn't want around you. But again, if they've been brainwashed for your memory and come back around you, you'll just be hanging out with them. Okay, the dragonfly, yeah. Just like now, if I didn't see these people's face on the tarot community, they look familiar. Now I'm thinking they don't look like the people right now, but there's something here. Okay, there's something here, man. Even that picture that I'm looking at in Chicago with my birthday or whatever, and I put that picture up where I had that black and white shirt on with the high heel shoes on it or something, and it was many of them. These boots are made for walking. It was many of them like this all over the shirt. I just had a shirt the other day that had a whole bunch of cameras, black and white, old vintage cameras all over. It was an old shirt that I wore like 10 years ago or something like this, that I found. And then when I was looking at the picture, the strange picture of my, me, my mom, and my daughters at my house in Kenosha, my daughter was holding a wallet that I used to have. A couple years back, those wallets were really popular. They got the metal clasp, but it's like big and long and skinny and flat, like a flat sunglasses case or whatever. And it had mustaches all over it. Mustache. So maybe a lot of people around, I mean, this could be even me being a burden on children or something. Like they couldn't speak to me. They had to take an oath, or they was silenced to say something or something, or like they all had their third eye, but mine was gone this whole time. Okay. And these people, symbolism could be the way of people. It's like somebody being blind or deaf or something like this. Like, but we're seeing here that somebody, it says sometime this month, something about a pager here. Somebody could have went through your pager or something like this. The gossiping housewives in reverse. So these people could have been in the background watching somebody all this time, and they beat somebody up, and then a dog came in and choked somebody. They try to say it's the devil, or it was this man, or they called the one that they called the devil, but it wasn't them. It was these people, these mass people, or these family members that was coming back around, um, or something like this, okay? Or industry people, or something that was coming back around, or something like this. And it was these gossiping wives, these Nephilim and their wives, or something like this. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody seen you as a sweetheart or something, and they still abandoned you. That could be what somebody else did, though. This could be what the king, what somebody did to become a King of Cups here. With this grandmother from this tiny town. This could be like, it's a small world out here. You know how you run into people or something like this. Okay, this grandmother might have had to move on or something, because they don't, these people live a long time or something like this. Yeah, we got the rocks in reverse. So these rocks came in from the back and did something to this woman, Queen of Pentacles. And then we got the gossiping girlfriends in reverse, and we got the people, all these people so these people did an attack on this woman here. They seen somebody as a they seen somebody showing true love, and they didn't know what the fuck this is. Oh my goodness. So they tried to even probably heap up all the bad things they thought about somebody, or they tried to show something bad about somebody. Yeah, we got scrubs in reverse. So somebody could be calling you a scrub, but you ain't gonna be no scrub no more. Four of Cups. Somebody don't want to reject your offer no more. Somebody could have been saying you were seducing them. Okay, this could even be a friend of somebody that went in on somebody or something, said you were seducing them. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, camera in reverse. Look, somebody know that you ain't never took no damn naked pictures or something like this, and somebody could have lied. Somebody could have straight up lied, man. Queen of Cups in the upright. Somebody lied. Yeah, look, I'm telling you. Look, I'm telling you. Till the garden. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, is what I meant to say. As if. Ew. Like, it's kind of like this, man. Are you crazy? Do you think I will ever talk to this person? Well, who was that was protecting Taiwan? Because I think that there was a boy named Taiwan or something that used to go to our school, and his sister looked like, if I could go back, Coco Jones kind of looked like his sister Shantae Williams. There go Williams again. And somebody said to protect, if China does something to Taiwan or something like this. So all this time, these people been hoping I come up with these memories. But the truth is, somebody could have been bashed in the head. Okay? Somebody could have been bashed in the head. Because I be thinking that this masculine energy kind of look like Taurus, but it's almost like this look like this person could have got hurt. And it's almost like I could have got hit in, like, in my head or something too. That could affect something. But also we got this Phoenix energy, or this marvelous energy. That could be the underworld person. You see what I'm saying? That could be the underworld clone. It said, don't go there. Okay, somebody would have told you this before, don't go there. But you can go there. Okay? Because somebody sees something about what somebody did here to get something going on here. And they don't like it, or this person is dead now. Okay? Rush hour. Okay? So something about Jackie Chan. Somebody's last name could be Chan. And then somebody's last name could be also, what's his name? Chris. It's not rock. But even though I don't know, I'm getting that energy too. But okay, so this is like I told you I'm picking up on like Pleiadians energy, but they ain't like something is not funny right now or joyful. Chris Tucker. Let's see if we can see what the Tucker coat of arms is. Okay. And we got the engravement ring. Let's see. Tucker Carlson. Okay, let's see. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Why did I just write his name in there anyways? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So we got this thing here with this hatchet here. I don't even know what that is. A dynamite stick? A firecracker? A firework? I don't know. What y'all think that is? I don't know what that is. Looks like a firework with a something in it. Okay, we got the engagement ring here. All right. Somebody do want something here. All right. But I feel like there's some backlash or people are like surprised about something here. 8 of Wands here. Okay. And then we got this person here. This one-eyed lady or something, or man, that wanted to rip out somebody, a little blue birdie's heart. Somebody could have been trying to say you don't know what you're talking about or something like this. I don't know. But I feel like this person is getting backlash here because somebody lied about something here. All right? And somebody was butthurt about something down here, but they're not anymore. Somebody lied and said somebody seduced somebody. And you could have been an innocent person that got murdered or, you know. This is creeping me out a little bit. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know who this is. Okay? We could be picking up on somebody's energy or something. Cause I ain't dead, so I don't know what the fuck this is. But let me tell you one thing. Something ain't right. In school, I'm telling you. Because I even think about my play sister. Okay, when we used to go out or whatever. Because I'm going back to this place, not Greenleaf, but it was another little place that we used to go to, this little Mexican bar, like off of Green Bay or something. And that's the same place that I had my, one of my pop-up shops for my purses or whatever. I had it there. Okay, I tried to put it in a newspaper. I tried to make flyers. I tried to do all these things. You know, it had a decent show out though. It wasn't as big as I would have liked it, but it had a decent turnout or whatever. But I don't really remember nothing else. Because there was a hotel attached to it, Best Western or something like this. I'm trying to think. Why is that important? And did I get a hotel room for that night so I can make sure I got down there early to go set it up? I can't remember. I can't remember how much money I made. I can't remember me taking that money home from that because I did make a good amount of money. I don't know, something like this. Rush hour. I don't know if somebody got hurt or got hit or a person did spell work here. Something could have happened to somebody during rush hour Somebody, they was not butthurt about something. They something they saw or heard about you. They was still look. They was still, and I'm still in love with you. Somebody was still in love here, and somebody could be thinking like, but something happened to somebody in rush hour. During rush hour, a girl with the snake, right there. Somebody is the fall guy here, y'all. This could be Shemyaza or somebody like this, because somebody just made somebody the fall guy. Somebody also might not be butthurt because if somebody tried to do something to somebody, like penetrate somebody, this could be a girl or a boy, but they're used to it or something. I don't know, y'all. Let's just get up out of that. This person about to get somebody thinking that they're a judge over here. Somebody is. Oh. I'm gonna just stop here. Because somebody, they went against God though. Somebody did. This is like a big bad person or something, but this person finally got something happened to them. It could be because this person had something to do with taking this third eye. And we got your bad in reverse, bloodshed. Somebody didn't do something. The time is now to say that you was innocent of something. Something happened. I don't know why I don't know why I'm trying to put this together. Like my D baby, she's growing or whatever. She's a good size or whatever. She's still a toddler, like not a toddler, but a little kid. I'm trying not to give under 5 years old. Put it like that. But today when my daughter came, she had food. She's like, they keep on giving her the puzzle. She's like, but she knows how to do it too. And then I seen her just put it in. She was like, yeah, puzzle. And I seen her put it together. And I'm like, wow. So she really can't say no words or whatever, but she just put that whole damn little puzzle together, whatever. And I was kind of shocked by it or whatever. All right. So it's like somebody wants to, ouch, I just bit my cheek because I'm laying sideways. Somebody wants you to put together something, but it's still hard to. We got the bear in reverse. This could be a bear. Somebody could be from Chicago. This could be a grizzly bear energy or brown bear. A brown bear is in reverse. This person could have tried to get their hand on your money. Somebody that's connected to a family tree or yours, or this family tree is acting like they didn't have nothing to do with this camera. Maybe they didn't have nothing to do with the camera, but they could have something to do with, again, they trying to put this bear in reverse, but maybe, I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Dehydration. All right, somebody's not thirsty. We got dehydration falling up under as if, okay? So this is somebody, there's a clip that I like to put up when guys are trying to, it say something like, when guys are trying to talk to you or something like this, but they ain't him. And then you're like, as if, and she's like pushing the guys off of her walking past. Okay, so this could be this, because yeah, it's showing right here, somebody, a whole queen of cups right here. Somebody can see, because remember that the guy that came to work for her dad thought she was dumb and everything. But he actually started seeing that she was actually kind of smart or whatever. And don't go there, but yeah, go there. Something about California, dreaming, or something about somebody could be trying to deter you from going somewhere. Okay. Huh. Engagement. But somebody wants you, okay? Two of Swords, and they don't want to stop until you, and somebody wants you, okay? And they gonna protect you, okay? Somebody come your way, they want this engagement, and it's on. It's something like that. And somebody think they're gonna keep on messing with you, okay? All right? And also there's a girl here that wants something to do, with you. There's a girl that want to be your girlfriend. This person could have did something to somebody in rush hour. Okay? Somebody is not going about something right. But if this person been doing this in the past, you never got whatever this is either. So what make you think somebody trying to say, well, oh, I was doing this for us or something like this? No, well, who was you doing it before? I would not ask nobody to do that. But, I don't know what this is, girl. Yeah, we got ascending here. We got love and ascending. I think something ain't going, like somebody can't go now because of some death or something here. Or they tried to end somebody's life, or it's something like this. And so somebody is oodling and doodling something up, or writing something else, or trying to weave or scry, or they're trying to write or rewrite something else to try to change something here. Because you're too dear to this person. Or somebody else is. All right? But you the Temperance Angel, or this is the Temperance Angel here, this Taurus Bison energy. All right, they can balance something out on their own. And we got this escort energy in reverse. Somebody is not sleeping around with these escorts, or they wasn't, or somebody been waiting for you, or they was waiting for you, or something like this. I have no idea. Yeah. But then again, I feel like they don't want these escorts. They're walking away from love, though, too. Somebody just needs some time to heal. Okay, their leg ain't broken no more. Or you might have regenerated somebody or rejuvenated somebody here. Okay, well, we got a sun is in reverse. Somebody could be back from some type of battle here. Okay. Underhanded authority. Somebody was using underhanded authority against a Temperance Angel to stop them from being able to bring balance to a situation. Okay. And I think that's all I want to talk about, y'all. I got to go get in the shower. Okay. I just do. And then I got to clean up these cards. And then I got to go finish up that basement. I only got 24 hours to finish the basement, y'all. And I don't even know what I'm going to do. I mean, I know I can do it. If I just get up tomorrow, I just need, I miss the good old days when I had some big old, 2 sizes too big jogging pants. And I could put, a cute little t-shirt on or something like this. And just bum around the house and go do something. I don't have no clothes. I don't have no comfortable clothes. I don't have nothing. I really don't. I don't have nothing really to wear that's just comfortable just to wear. And I had 2 years ago, I went to Walmart and it was after Christmas, and I bought some little plaid blue and gray pants or whatever. And I think it was a 2-piece, it was a 2-piece pajama set, or it was something like that. But I only really liked the pants fit right. And those were my most comfortable pants. It's like flannel, but it's not, it was like flannel, but linen kind of material. And they was really baggy and puffy. And I just don't know what happened to them pants. I think I wore them until they got ripped up or whatever. But I just really missed them pants. Because when I wanted to really get into cleaning or something, I would throw them pants on and just get busy. And they so comfortable. But I don't have anything like that anymore. Anyway, y'all don't want to hear about my pants. But I remember I picked it up. It was $5 on clearance or something after Christmas. They had a whole bunch of pajama. Y'all know how they be having pajama sets for real cheap, $2.50, $5 or whatever. And I just really loved them pants. And I'm so upset about this. And then I remember the days when you could just go find a jogging suit. I don't want a jogging suit. I just want some jogging pants. And I can't really find any anywhere. So, I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.